Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Boomer and Sub podcast. My name is Owen. I'm joined here by my mom.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
Oh, you're not gonna say more? Usually you say more like, "Hope everyone's doing well." So I'm surprised you didn't say all that.
Welcome back. Always, you have to talk. You can't just let.
No, I was waiting for you.
Go ahead, talk.
Welcome back to the podcast. Hope everybody had a good week. We didn't do it yesterday because I was very tired from school. Hope everybody's week was good. You're shaking your head no.
We didn't do the podcast yesterday because Owen wanted to do it for Mother's Day, and I said I'm not doing it for Mother's Day, so we just opted to do it today, the day before Mother's Day. So hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is talking. Hope everyone is enjoying life.
What did you pause?
I paused because the computer.
It's just going into sleep mode.
All right, go ahead. So what are we talking about today?
We're gonna be talking about. I have topics I want to talk about.
You always say topics and stop at topic. So go ahead.
Mad disrespectful.
Go ahead.
I want to talk about Dave Chappelle. I keep confusing him with Donald Rollins. Dave Chappelle getting tackled on his comedy show. I just watched the video because my mom watched it earlier, and I remember she said, Owen, did you see the Dave Chappelle video of him getting tackled? I'm like, no. So then I just watched it couple minutes ago, and I saw the video, and I was surprised because my mom said it looked like that the guy went up for a hug, but that looked like
I did not say that. It looked like the guy went up.
That's what you said.
I said that the way that the guy tackled him. Sometimes people go up on stage and they want to just take a picture or hug him, or hug the entertainer that's on stage. Yes, the guy ran up to Dave Chappelle, but looking at the video, it don't look like he was trying to harm him. Yes, they fell down, but I didn't see a weapon. But once again, we were not there. We're just going by what we saw. So I didn't see a weapon. I didn't see him pull out a weapon. So and I think this is another reason why Dave Chappelle does not want phones or cameras at his shows, because now the person that attacked him is not getting charged correctly because of everything that went out on the media before law enforcement could even deem him with any type of crime. So go ahead, finish saying what you were saying.
So I said that how the guy who tackled Dave Chappelle, he tackled him like a football tackle. Like he went from the waist down, full head first. Like he didn't like try to hug him or go up to like tell him something. He went for head first. He like dove into him basically.
But once again, like I said, we saw different angles.
Yeah, in both
and
angles.
He could have said he could have slipped on the stage. He could said he could say anything, because once again, we did not see a weapon being presented. We don't know what was seen backstage, but the media did not see a weapon being presented. So when he's being represented in court, that they're going to have to see him try to attack Dave Chappelle with a weapon. Obviously, a weapon was there on scene, but they're going to have to show that the main intent was to harm Dave Chappelle or any entertainer there with a weapon. Because people get on, this is not the first time people have hopped on a stage with the entertainer. People have hopped on stages because A, sometimes they're excited, they want to get close to a celebrity, or B, they could be intoxicated. But once again, this is why Dave Chappelle wants to omit people recording him. Well, one of the reasons why, because before everything was spread out, before everything was taken care of, the media saw everything, which I think it was crazy. But go ahead, finish.
Where was I? Oh yeah,
You were saying that to you it just looked like he wasn't trying to give him a hug. It looked like he was just trying to full blown on tackle him.
Yeah, but like what I didn't like is when Dave Chappelle kept talking about how he was getting stomped and how he was gonna kill him. He could have just like let them take care of it in the back instead of kept verbally announcing it to the public, because
but
now
once again, sorry to keep
God.
sorry.
I can't even go a
Because
full
once
sentence.
again, Dave Chappelle was not announcing it to the public. He was announcing it to his show because to be there, I'm pretty sure it was a scary situation to witness that in real life. But and what I was about to say just disappeared from my brain. But I believe he was just venting to his audience so they don't have to be nervous or scared for him because of something traumatic just happened. But in real time, yes, you're going to say, oh man, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And that's why he called the man a trance, because he tried to lighten up the mood. But in the same token, when you put legal affairs to a certain situation, we all have rights. Unfortunately, a criminal has a right as well. So a lot of things that were played out could be played against the incident because of things that were said. All right, go ahead. I hope I made sense, but go ahead.
Have me forgetting what I was saying.
But unfortunately, you know, I've been to Dave Chappelle concerts, and I haven't been to a concert ever since he said something about ever since he said something on Netflix about the homosexual community. But I was nervous for Dave Chappelle because I know that community is a very strong community and they stick together, and it's very easy when you're sitting in your seat to get on stage. And I was nervous about that. And I go to shows by myself and I sit close to the stage, or I sit on the floor. I have floor seats, so to see that on TV, it's a little alarming. It's alarming for everyone. I don't care if they want to put the blame on other people, but this is us as a human race need to, you know. And when I saw his son come out and give him a hug, I said that must have been so scary to watch your father get attacked, because you don't know if this guy hurt him. You don't know. So we all just have to play a positive part in life. And if you don't agree with what a person is saying, you don't have to agree, but you don't also have to hurt the person. So that's my stance. Anything else?
I forgot everything.
All right,
else.
so let's get off the Dave Chappelle.
I forgot literally everything I was talking about because you kept cutting me off.
All right, so if you remember it throughout the podcast, you could say it again. But that was my take on it.
Okay. I remember how I said I have topics.
All right, so what
I have another topic. Wait.
Another topic?
All right. Let's talk about the Roe v. Wade thing getting.
No, I don't want to talk about
that. That was...
You could speak about it, but I don't.
I was asking you what do you think?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't really have an opinion about it.
Okay.
Dang, Grandma. I was so excited. I wrote that down. I finally memorized it. I was like, I'm so excited to ask my mom about this. She doesn't want to talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it. It's just sad that we live in a world where people tell you what to do with your body. But at the end of the day, I don't think this podcast should be about people's personal rights. That's not something I want to talk about. Sorry.
So what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about, I think we spoke about this a previous podcast, but I want to speak about it again. I just want to please make sure if you have children, especially with the text messages, fraud, and everything going around, please check the kid's phone, because just the other day I was talking on the phone and I got a random text from a random telephone number, and I opened up the text and it was this woman with her breast out, and I'm like, okay. Of course, I blocked the number, but I only could imagine who else is getting these text messages. They could be, minors. They could be, it's inappropriate text. And unfortunately, we're living in a world where people figure they want to spam you, they want to con you. Just check these children's phones and check their text messages and ask them to block the text messages. Don't open it. Well, with my phone, you have to open it, but you don't have to open up the link. So once they open up the link, it opens up other fraudulent activities. So just have them block everything that's coming through. Speak to them about it. Ask them if they have inappropriate text messages coming through. and just make that a discussion because it's very important. Because Owen and I had a big disagreement about him getting random numbers sent to his phone, and he kept telling me it was fraud. And I'm like, really? All those fraud numbers coming through your phone until the other day somebody just sent me a random text, and I was like, really? This is what we doing on my phone, and I've had the same phone number for over 20 something years. So, just check the children's phones, please. Do you have anything to say about that?
Nope.
What about, do you receive any inappropriate text message?
Not inappropriate, just people talking about, click the link or email this person. Oh, I got a text from this random number saying, "Hey, Brian." Remember that text message?
No, I don't
You
remember.
remember? I got a random text message from this random number that I didn't know. I think it was actually an email number, to me. I think
Yeah, sometimes people send you an email link.
I think it was an email number, and there was this thing talking about, "Hey, Brian, I'm back from Australia," or something like that.
So just make sure
So click on the link or something.
Make sure you check it, and especially with the debit cards. I know a lot of kids Owen age, preteens or teenagers. Just be mindful of their cards as well. Me personally, coming from a banking world, I like cash. A lot of people don't like cash, but this is why a lot of fraudulent activity is happening in this world because people are using plastic more than ever. Personally, if you could use cash, use cash. But if you're giving your children the plastic cards, check their plastic cards because the fraudulent activities is ridiculous as well. So do that as well. Anything else you want to talk about?
Yep, Mother's Day.
Yep. What's up for Mother's Day?
The best holiday ever.
Well, it's not and you already know I like Easter. Mother's Day is not a big thing.
She loves Easter. She got very mad at me when did we go to church for Easter? Oh, no, we did it. We did not go to church. But Mother's Day, I want to talk about my mom. I don't remember if we talked about this on previous podcasts. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. But my mom is making me start buying her gifts for Mother's Day and her birthday, right? So I bought her a gift. I'm going to try to post it on Instagram or something. We're gonna go out for brunch. I'm going to buy it for her, and then I'm surprise her with a gift and record it. Cause the last gift that I brought you for Mother's Day, you never even wore it. The dress. Where is the dress?
I have the dress, of course, but I didn't go anywhere to wear the dress. I was gonna wear it I was gonna actually wear it yesterday, but it wasn't warm because the dress is a thin dress, so I have to wear it in the summertime when it's warm. But I will wear the dress, Owen. I have no problems with wearing the dress.
Okay.
So Mother's Day, it's not a big holiday for me. For Mother's Day, I think this will be my first Mother's Day in 12 years that I'm going to go to church because every other Mother's Day I've worked. So I think this is the first Mother's Day that I plan on going to church. I'm excited about that. Mother's Day, I so dislike when people ask women, "Are you a mother?" "Oh, okay, happy Mother's Day." That is so embarrassing to me as a woman because before I became a mom, I was a godmom. Well, I'm a godmother. I was, in other children's lives. So that doesn't make me a mother, but that makes me part of somebody's life. So please stop asking women, are they mothers before you wish them a Mother's Day, because we don't know the circumstance on everybody's situation. Can you please stop doing that? You don't know the situation on everybody's circumstances. You don't know everybody's circumstances. So there could be a woman out there that lost a mom. There could be a woman out there that's trying to conceive. So if you see a woman, just wish her a Mother's Day. And if she says, "I'm not a mom," then okay. But to ask a woman, "Are you a mom?" before you wish them a happy Mother's Day is so insensitive to me. So happy Mother's Day to all the women out there, to the mothers that are helping raise children that don't have children, to the mothers that are trying to conceive, but you're still helping other women raise their children. Happy Mother's Day to you. To my mom, I'm so young, Louis. So
I don't know what that means. Does that mean Happy Mother's Day?
That means I miss you a lot, Mom.
Well, we're gonna end it off on that note. Make sure you check out the Instagram, Mom and Son Convo 6. Also, make sure you check out the Facebook, Owen and Nella. That's OWEN space NELLA. Owen and Nella on Facebook. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll catch you guys in the next podcast.
No, before you go, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with the views because ever since we got challenged by the two funny mamas, our views has declined. I don't know what's going on if people don't leave a message. I know people have said to me, and even in some messages that I've read from the two funny mamas when they challenged us, that they would prefer to see our face. But once again, you have to understand that this is my son that's doing this, and he's only 12 years old. We've been doing this since he was 10 and a half, 11 years old, and he's trying to understand the podcast world. So yes, we are working on visuals, but I don't know. A month ago we were doing good with the views, and then we got challenged, and everybody was like middle finger to the mom and son combos. So if you feel like we're not doing something right, or if you feel like you want to hear other conversations or other subjects or other topics, whatever you want to, however way you want to word it, let us know. Send me an email, shoot it. I think you're allowed to leave messages now, so just let us know. So if you feel like we're not doing something right, please let us know. I'm a person, I'm very open, I don't get offended, I like criticism. Because I want to make myself better and I want to make my son better. And before I go, it's Mother's Day, but without my son, I would not be a mother. So I really appreciate Owen for being a good son, for sometimes giving me a time, a headache, but he's a very great son. He does excellent in school from the time he was in pre-K to right now. He's been a straight A student. He's given me minor issues, but nothing to pull my hair about. So, I appreciate you. I thank you. And I just hope that I'm doing the best that I can as your mom.
You are.
So until then, talk to you guys later.
Bye.